Hi, this is Catherine from Creating Awesomenessity. I am participating in the challenge called the 100 Questions That No One Ever Asked. So, for this video challenge, I'm going to answer 100 questions, and I'm going to break my segments up into 25 questions apiece because I tend to kind of go on and on and on about subjects. So, let's go ahead and get started, and we'll do the first 25 questions. So the first one, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? My closet doors are actually open, which is totally fine until I get up in the middle of the night, and then it freaks me out a little bit because I watch way too many horror movies. Number two, do you take the shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? I actually don't. My husband used to do that a lot, but he shaves his head, so I never really understood what that was about. Number three, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I used to try to be that person who would always make their bed every day before they left, so it'd be all nice and neat. And I gave up on that pretty quickly. My sheets are not only not tucked in right now, they're kind of a pile of sheets on my bed. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? I have not, but I did want to. When my grandfather was alive, he used to watch In the Heat of the Night. Well, he didn't actually like the show, but he loved the theme song. So he would always, listen to the theme song and then change the channel. The road that I take to get back to Mississippi State University, go Bulldogs, actually goes through Sparta, Mississippi. And I always wanted to steal that sign for my grandfather, just, to kind of make him laugh or make him happy. But I'm pretty sure he would have not been pleased by me going to jail in Mississippi. Number five, do you like to use Post-it notes? Yes, I actually have a lot of Post-it notes in all sorts of colors. The brighter, the better. They're all over my office. It's just ridiculous how many Post-it notes I have. Number six, do you cut out coupons but then never use them? I actually do have a drawer full of expired coupons that I will take out and put them in the drawer for future use and then completely forget that they're there. I do try to be responsible, and when I clean out my drawer, I make sure that I recycle the coupons that I never actually use. Number seven, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I'm going to go with a big bear as long as that whole play dead theory works. Other than that, I think I'm just going to be in trouble. Do you have freckles? No, I don't have freckles, but I blush, which is weird when people see that. Do you always smile for pictures? I would say yes, because even when I'm trying to be serious about something, that makes me laugh, and I usually end up smiling for the picture anyway, and they have to take a bunch of them, or they give up. What is your biggest pet peeve? I would like to say that my biggest pet peeve would be inconsiderate people. I just don't like people who are rude and just have no consideration for people that are around them. Number 11, do you ever count your steps when you walk? I don't, but I still at my age like to jump over or step over cracks in the sidewalk, but I don't actually count my steps. Have you ever peed in the woods? Technically, I have not. There was this one time where I had a little bit too much to drink and could not get to the bathroom, so I peed in a very large cup and then poured the cup out in the woods. So if that counts, maybe. Number 11, have you ever pooped in the woods? Why you'd want to know that, I don't know, but I have not actually done that. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? Yeah, I do. I'm usually singing something to myself, or walking down the hall dancing at my job, and people catch me all the time, so it's really funny, at least to them. Number 15, do you chew your pens and pencils? I don't do that anymore. I majored in microbiology in undergrad, so I stopped putting pens and pencils in my mouth. Number 16, how many people have you slept with this week? We're going to go with one. One, my husband. What size is your bed? Our bed is a king size bed, and we might as well have a twin because I sleep directly under him at night. And even if he starts out on his side of the bed, I'm going to be over there. So Usually in a king size bed, there's totally room for 5 people because um, I'm not on my side at all. Um, Number 18, what is your song of the week? Hands down, the Mark Ronson, Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. Yeah, that's my song. It's gonna be my song of the week for a while. Um, is it okay for guys to wear pink? Yes, I think it's okay for guys to wear pink. Pretty much, if he looks good in it, I'm totally fine with it. It doesn't matter what color it is. Um, Number 20, do you still watch cartoons? Uh, Not actually. If my niece and nephew are over, they want to watch cartoons, then absolutely I will watch cartoons, but not on my own anymore, and I should probably get back into doing that. Um, Number 21, what is your least favorite movie? Off the top of my head, I'm going to say Snakes on a Plane. That is like the dumbest movie I've ever seen. I love Samuel L. Jackson, but that movie is just absolutely ridiculous. Um, let's see, number 22. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I would put it in my purse because I tend to lose pretty much everything that I put into my purse. Um, Number 23. What do you drink with dinner? Wine, more wine. Sometimes I go to water, but usually it's wine. Um, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? I love sweet and sour sauce. So that's always my go-to dipping sauce. If they don't have sweet and sour sauce, after I'm done pouting, I will ask for barbecue. Um, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is actually garlic bread. And the reason that I love garlic bread so much, it's kind of a habit over time. When I was younger, I watched a lot of vampire movies, and I knew that vampires were repelled by garlic. So my brain figured out that if I had the garlic in my bloodstream, the vampire would not want to bite me. So there you go. Garlic bread is my favorite food. So yeah, that was the first 20. Those were the first 25 questions. Thanks for listening and hopefully laughing along. Come back next week and join me.